Hi, I'm Ellen Osborne. I'm the Scottsville Magisterial District Representative on the Albemarle County School Board, and I am on the Adult Ed Committee and the K-Tech Committee. I decided to run for the school board because my kids came through the Albemarle County school system and had such a great experience. When I saw a longtime member, Mr. Colazar, was retiring, I thought that this would be a great opportunity for me to give back to the system in which my family had benefited from so much. My kids had a great experience here at Stone Robinson, we're at Stone Robinson, and Walton and Monticello, but I know that that's not the case for every family and every kid. And so I thought if there was something that I could do to help other families have the great experience that my family did, that would be an appropriate way to give back to the community. The other thing that interested me in being on the school board is I work in the field of adult education, so I see what happens, how difficult it is for individuals who don't get what they need in the public school system. And so that's kind of been a lesson that I've learned over the last year and has really made me understand the value and importance of what we're doing in the public school system now. So less about the board achieving anything that's been impressive for me is the way that some of the parents have really come through and stepped up this past year in light of COVID-19. While it's been, pretty awful for everybody, I've been really touched by how some parents have just really wrapped their head around being positive and trying to find the silver lining and having more time with their kids and being more involved. And those parents that have really just kept a very positive outlook and have told us about things that they were doing with their kids in light of the new schooling situation. That's been really impressive to me. The most impressive thing to me about this last year have been the parents that have stepped up and making the best of a really difficult situation, and the teachers too. The teachers have just really bent over backwards to make this work. And my experience when my kids were in school, the teachers, they really cared. They weren't just there doing a job. They really cared about my kids, and I'm seeing that and I'm hearing about that from other parents, and it's been really rewarding. As we move forward, I'm hoping that we can really take all the lessons that we've learned this past year in terms of using technology for learning and independent learning, ways of relating to each other. I'm really hoping that we can take everything that we've learned this year and put it to good use. People talk about silver linings. Sometimes it's hard to see those. Right now it's a little hard to see those. But I think a year from now when we're looking back, we're going to realize, hey, we learned how to do that during the pandemic, and this has really benefited us. So I'm hoping that will be a bright spot next year.